Hello again, everybody. Before I talk about what I'm going to talk about today, which is nothing exciting for anyone who's a regular to the channel, I just want to say a big thank you to Official Spoon for that link that he's provided on my last video. He's put a link to a scientific paper talking about this very goo substance that I was talking about. There's things in that scientific paper that I'm not 100% sure that perhaps they've got right, and I'm actually considering emailing the author of the paper because their email address is there at the top, so hopefully I'll get an answer. Anyway, today, my main colony, I just took some nice pictures today, so I thought I'd show you. These are all pictures from today, so this is their development. You can see they've got a beautiful big egg pile that you were just looking at. And for some strange reason, they have these little egg piles dotted around sort of all over the place. There's this odd little egg pile there, an odd little egg pile there, and there's a couple more as well in another chamber. But yes, the queen's laying, which is great. I know the colony's charging ahead for the new year. The larvae are pretty much all large fat larvae now. I couldn't find, I wanted to film different sizes of larvae to make this, and I couldn't find any smaller than this. They're all basically this size. That's a piece of boiled chicken, which has been in there for at least a week. What they did was they sucked the boiled chicken dry, and it went into this sort of rock hard yellowy colour, and then they started covering it in water, and as you can see here, it went back to white, but it's still rock hard. And I mean, ignore these two. They're not really fighting over it. It's just one's trying to take it left and the other's trying to take it right, and they both think they're doing the right thing, and it's not actually a fight. But yeah, all my pupa are now large, and they're all turning into, sorry, all my larvae are large, and they're all turning into pupa. I haven't got that many pupa. Yes, it's good, it's okay, but they're not going absolutely mental. Mainly a couple of reasons. I'm being a little bit stingy with their protein at the moment. Quite frankly, they're not big enough. They can grow bigger. I've got room for them to grow bigger, but I don't want them going astronomical. I don't want them going out of control in size. So I am this year going to not starve them, but not just give them unlimited protein this year. I'm going to be a little bit rationed with it, but I'm not being, I'm not being cruel to them or anything. As you can see, they're still developing fine. And look at this one here; it's absolutely stuffed with sugar. So it's not like they're in deep trouble or anything. But I've seen pictures from other people with actually with colonies that are younger than mine, and they've got far more pupa than I have, but I'm still doing okay, and I'm going to have the next generation coming along, the first generation of this year, very soon. And then I've got a little bit right at the very end here. If you had a colony which has just come out of hibernation, this is your first year. This is one of my test tube colonies. I've given away colony C to somebody who I was talking to on Discord, and I think follows my channel. I gave it away because their queen died in hibernation. So this is the second best performing colony. I can't remember how many workers they're on off the top of my head, but it's about 25, 30. And as you can see, their queen has gone quite well. She's laid a bucket load of eggs. They've still got a few of the large larvae left, but equally they've got some pupa in there, 6 or 7. So the main thing is that once those eggs all turn into larvae, then I mean, that's a huge amount of eggs compared to larvae. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.